All right, good. All right, good afternoon. I thought I would just take a stroll down the Natchez Trace while I was just finished grinding, getting ready some things ready for my next work week, so I could do my best job in serving those that I want to see better, and those are my students. If I'm honest, I love doing what I do. I'm grateful, blessed to be able to do it. I really am. It's a great profession. I would say welcome anybody to it because the kids need us now, and I would rather work in an area like where I'm working at because at least it gives me problems to attempt to fix, instead of going somewhere where everything is going well. But I'm out here on the Natchez Trace Parkway at the Osborne stand, just one of the sites on the Natchez Trace, and I enjoy coming down the Natchez Trace. It's just a lot of natural beauty. A lot of people, or I would say go to the extent to say most people probably don't really pay that much attention to it because this geography of Mississippi is kind of the same in a lot of places, especially here in central Mississippi. And I just want to say, by the way, that I love Mississippi. I love the place that I was born. I love the place that my ancestors came from, the Choctaw, the Caucasian, and definitely the Africans came into. And I just love it, and I just think it's simplistic beauty. And being in the South is, other than the Southwest, I would like to be somewhere where there are mountains, but there's no other place, Southeast or Southwest, that I wouldn't rather be. I would want to be here in this country, in such a place. And winter is growing on me too. I've been really actually doing a lot of yard work, cleaning up my yard, because I want to be part of the solution that I talk about to my students every day, and that is to, Jackson, Mississippi is shrinking in population now because a lot of its residents, natives, have left and went to places that may be doing economically, socially, environmentally, definitely better than we are. And we, it really shouldn't take a lot to really just get our city up to really look nice. And I was just thinking like how, winter used to be one of my least favorite seasons, but now it's getting to the point where it's one of the best seasons. And I actually picked up on this. Guy sent me this insight of just thinking how, and I was picking up on this when I was cleaning up my yard, about how easy it is to really just go and clean up, properties now, because this is the best time to do it. Most days is, moderately warm, and of course in Mississippi it doesn't get really that cold. Of course, these last 2 weeks have been cold due to the Arctic air, but which is being experienced all across the country. But I would say that it's a great time to get out and really not only not cut yards, mow the lawn, but just get some of these trees and this brush down, just for the aesthetics of the city, so that the city can look better and appealing for people to want to come. But again, that's the beauty of problems, is that it gives us something to work with. And I know it gives me something to work with because I like working with problems. I teach the social sciences, excuse me. And you deal with the way that things are in society, but we also want to look at how we can fix these problems. And it's just, to me, it's just a beautiful sight coming here. It's just common beauty across central Mississippi. Not anything in particular special, but it is very special because it was created by God. And like I said earlier, we are stewards of the earth. We must protect our earth. We must, enhance our cities and, not trash them. And it's heartbreaking to see Jackson, Mississippi, and if I'm honest, a lot of predominantly African-American cities that are facing the same issues come to those issues coming to fruition of those issues because of really apathy, if I'm honest. And I would just love to just see that our cities become as beautiful and simplistic as this place is right here. and to just keep it clean. And I just think that comes from an appreciation for God, comes an appreciation for God, right? An appreciation for God, an appreciation of one's life, and just to want to see it protected. And you know, a lot of people might think that there's not a lot to do in Mississippi, but Mississippi is chill, man. I mean, you could just do the simplest of stuff, and it gives you the opportunity, because there might not be a lot of external stimuli. You can go within and find things and get creative. I think that's the beauty of being in any place that's rural. So I just wanted to stop here for a minute, because it's been a while since I've been down this road, but I just, you know, I admire this simple beauty, and it's just I'm just in awe of that, because I just feel like it's an extension of God, and I just think it must be protected. And this is the best time. I really have an idea about some things the young people could actually do to enhance the city, with the idea that I'm standing out here talking about right now. If we can pitch that idea into, you know, make it part of education, because that needs to change. Don't even get me started on that, because I just think if we're really being educated, we're educating our young people the way that they need to be and accommodating to what they need, particularly where they are, is going to manifest physically in a different way. And that's a whole nother topic for another day that I definitely could get into. But I just want to come out here to admire the beauty, the simplicity of the Natchez Trace. If you're ever in Mississippi, use it as a highway if you like, depending on where you're going. And, you know, it's just a lot of simplistic beauty here, and a lot of, you know, great people here as well. You know, if I'm honest, yeah, I've been going through some things, and it's made me feel different about people in general. But, you know, I don't want to change. I don't want to become bitter, you know, in life. I want to be able to, you know, see that all people have the potential to be great, because it's just in us. I just believe that. I'm an optimist. I'm an idealist. Even though, you know, you have to be discerning, but I don't try to keep the negative on my mind, because I want to be, I consider myself a progressive, and I want to be able to move forward with things. But anyway, it's beautiful out here. I'm gonna cut this off and go on about my day, but it's just, you know, respect. It's just reverence for God when we can just take care of our environment and not trash it. And I just pray that our city gets better, and they can, you know, just take this time to really just start cleaning it up while, you know, you know, we're in that transition of things shedding. You know, trees are, you know, have shredded leaves, and that's what I've been doing, working in my yard to try to get some things cleaned up, because it's just harder to do it in the summertime with the mosquitoes out there. It's possible, but it ain't the best comfortable. But I'm gonna go though. But yeah, you know, to me, God is nature. God is God. Nature is an extension of God, and we need to respect that and keep it clean. Y'all have a good day.